Hello and happy weekend to all of you playing Destiny out this week, trying to wrap up Festival Lost. And with the last week of Festival Lost brings some news that I feel like not many people saw. And if you go ahead and check your Triumphs tab and this seasonal tab for Realmwalker, you'll notice that all of them have been uncovered and are technically available. I did see a few people running around with Realmwalker as a title, but basically this is just a checklist of things you need to do outside of story beats. For, in the case of most of these, you should finish these just by, just by going through all of the things. This one is for doing Ager's Scepter. This one is doing any of the Ascendancy ornaments. This one is basically just doing the storyline quest. That's upgrading the compass, as well as collecting all the mods from the compass menu, and one more for completing at least one of every one of the weapons available from this season, basically all the chosen weapons in the whole Pathfinder armor set. But there are a few that became recently unlocked that are a little more difficult and not so simple. Like Legendary Alignment, you basically have to complete Legendary Astral Alignment at least once, which fire team of 3 or 4 should be able to do it competently well if you know what you're doing. A full fire team, if you have a bunch of people who are not sure what they're doing, it is light capped, so it's not going to be able to just anyone can go through, but anyone who's been keeping up should be fine. Now, Legendary Ascendant Explorer, this is basically running through each of the Shattered Realms on Legendary difficulty at least once. Now, this one is an unfortunate one because if you did this week or last week's, but you didn't do the week before that, we have to do the full 3-week chain. So if you just did this week's, you got to wait 2 more weeks until it rotates around again. I'm not sure if they're ever going to implement 1 week where you can do all 3 of them just to wrap it up like they do strikes for Grandmasters, but that is also there. Now, as well, using Tachyon's ability to solve mysteries throughout the Shattered Realm. Basically, this is telling you to just go throughout the various Shattered Realms and find a few of these issues. Now, there's Wayfinding, which is basically just using the true sight and exploring. Then there's Trivial, which is actual puzzles. Now, all of these are going to be throughout all of the different Ascendant plane of the Shattered Realms. So that is another thing that we'll have to wait for the 3-week rotation for. And then Scattered Scholar, same thing. There's going to be select collectibles, which are like little dialogues that are unlocked when you find them. The little data caches. They'll kind of look like tiny little Easter eggs, but awoken. Not really. But at the same time, this is another thing that will require the full 3-week rotation. So if any of these are not done, and it's not on the week right now, which as of checking, let us see, where is this week's? So it is the Forest of Echoes, so it is week 1. So if you missed any of these weeks, now would actually be a good time to get on it. Well, actually, any time would. If all 3 are empty, this one would work best just because you can go out and get all of them. Now, while I don't have any guides personally on any of these collectibles, there are plenty of YouTube channels out there that have guides for them. Dado did a few ones for collectibles and Triumphs, but at the same time, there's other people who have been doing collectible paths for all of those cases. So if you want some help actually finding any of these collectibles, getting them done, I would recommend checking other channels. Don't worry about being that guy who's like, oh, I want to find them all myself. Some of these are so well hidden that you will never find them. With that being said, Realmwalker is officially available as of, I don't know if it was this Tuesday, but pretty recently, in case you did not know. With that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and I will see you in the next video.